Despite appearances, kid climbers are not just little versions of adult climbers. Let's discuss why I emphasize certain quick-draw carabiner characteristics over others for kids' hands. Hi everyone, I'm Jason. Last summer, my twin boys put up their first sport lead climbs. Occasionally, clipping the draws was a thing. And it made me think about what type of carabiners I would want to give them to make clipping as smooth as possible, as it's often the most dangerous part of a lead climb. My key considerations were that they be small, light, and snag-free, but other design features crept in too, so I didn't end up going with the absolute smallest or absolute lightest. Speaking of which, small and light usually go together, but snag-free options, either with key locks or with hoods, can increase the weight. How did I balance all of these things? Starting with small, well, the downside is gate opening. That's going to matter more as their climbing diversifies and the need to get more than a single strand of rope or a single hanger through the carabiner becomes more frequent. But for right now, the major upside is that they can get their hand around the carabiner to stabilize it while holding the rope to clip. Also important was that the carabiners be light. When my boys put up the leads, they only weighed about 40 pounds. They could easily be taking 5% of their body weight up with the draws. That would be the equivalent of me taking something like 35 draws up with me. I chose the Camp Nano 22 for the rope end of the Quickdraws. The rubber keeper tilts the biner a bit, but anything smaller tilts it quite a lot. But then there was the desire to have the Hangar End carabiner not snag. The boys are not going to have a lot of muscle memory going for them, at least for a while, to support pulling the draws off of their harness. So a clean nose for the clean clip and a wire gate for the weight were my starting points. Here, gate openings matter, as a wider opening would make it easier to get the draw readily without looking at it. So I went with a mid-sized option, striking the balance between, again, small hands and the opening length. So another camp product, the Dyon, is light for a mid-sized, and I also like that the curved spine of the Dyon, which, besides giving it unusually high open gate strength, also creates a nice ergonomic feel for little fingers stretching across the width of the carabiner. So in the end, I used two camp products and customized the boys' draws with a mismatched pair. And now my boys are practicing clipping and, frankly, getting pretty consistently smooth with it. Do you have any outdoor gear that you've customized for your kids? Tell us about it in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. For more information, you can go to our website at www.shortguysbetaworks.com or check out a video on another kid custom job we did with crampons for the boys, or maybe this whole series on rock rescue techniques when kids are involved. We'll see you next week and keep on getting more out of that big outside.